Hi guys, welcome to Carmen Katharine's Wreaths. So I was going to wait for the weekend to be over to do some wreaths, but something happened to my YouTube and I lost almost 80,000 views, so I have no idea. We'll figure that out on Monday. We wrote them and they're supposed to get back to us. So today I'm going to take a DollarTree, which is like it's a frame for your garland. It's supposed to be like a pine wreath frame. And then I'm going to take two of the DollarTree garland. And we're going to make a wreath out of this. Also, I have where I cut up a bunch of sprays. And I took the pine out of them. And they're all from DollarTree. And I'm going to use that to make it look more realistic. Everything we have today is from DollarTree. So I'm going to show you how to make a cute little wreath. Now, if you want it bigger than what I'm making, all you're going to do is take a your DollarTree 14-inch frame, and you would put this on this and wire it in, and then you would add at least 4. But we're going to do a smaller wreath today, okay? Something cute that you can make for your family. Doesn't cost too much in shipping. And the materials are cheap. Okay. So the first thing you want to do is you want to open up this and pull all the pine apart so we can place the garland in it. And these are $1 at DollarTree. And the garland is $1 as well. Now you guys have seen on my Facebook, I did a really pretty one. But that one, I got the sprays from Walmart and other places. That one was a little more detailed and a little bit more money. I'm trying to do something that is cheap and we all can afford, okay? So all you're going to do is you're going to start lining this around. Just take one of your little pines, garland, and go all the way around it and twist it in. It's as if you're using your work frames and it has the plastic little pipe cleaners on it. So you're just going to work it around. And you want to fill it up. You're just going to follow it. Don't tighten it too much because you want to be able to keep adding to it. Okay? Because we're trying to make it bigger and not so skinny. Like I said, you can use, and I'll show you another one. I gotta go get some more stuff, and I will show you one with the frame and how you make it bigger. But you use this frame and the 14-inch DollarTree frame to make a bigger one. This is inexpensive and it's fun. I'm just gonna keep going around. These all have metal in it, so they go right around it. Now, when I use the other frame to attach this, usually what I do, and you can do it however you would like, is I use green zip ties to put it onto the metal frame, both pieces. So I'll use this, I'll work it around with the little pipe cleaners that are already made on this, the pine ones, and then I will go and take zip ties, green zip ties, to attach it to the frame more. And so all you're doing is you're just forming a nice, pretty wreath. And then once we add all the sprays in, it doesn't look like it's just garland. It actually looks like a wreath. We went and we were looking because I made one for a customer, and they're up to $300 for these. So the cheapest one I found was $79. So you can make it a lot cheaper than that. So we're just working it around, filling it up. So you do want to, so as it starts to fill up, we will attach a zip tie towards the end of it. feel your way around. Really nice and easy. Pretty festive, great Christmas gifts too. So I know I love homemade stuff for my family. We have a limit on how much you're allowed to spend. Not everybody can afford anything, so I try to do a limit, and I try to tell my family to be creative and to make me things. I'd rather have handmade stuff. It means more to me. It's the thought that counts. So not everybody can afford all that. So as you go and you start to see that it's starting to tighten down, and you won't be able to, this is when we start using the zip ties. So I am out of green zip ties, but I am going to take the translucent ones. So as we go around, and you won't be able to see it either. So on the very outside, all you're going to do is put it through and around, and the pine will hide it. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I know most of you guys are worn out because of Black Friday. Everybody went Christmas shopping today. So as you can tell, I'm actually doing this tutorial by myself without my husband, so there's no little breaks in between. I am trying not to make it as long as the other ones. But this is the easy one, so you don't have to worry about any of that. See what I'm doing? And then we'll trim them off in a second. So they do sell green ones. It's usually in the automotive section, or you can go to a department store and you can get green zip ties. Advance Auto and AutoZone has them as well. I've seen them there. They have a whole bunch of different colors. So, and you don't see this like if you were to use pipe cleaners. You would see the pipe cleaners. You don't see the zip ties. So we'll trim it and I'll show you. So after you get to your last part, it all blends in, so you don't have to worry about all that. You just need to make sure that it's nice and shaped. Right? So see how that one's loose? I'm going to add one there, and then we'll trim off the little. So far we spent $3. You want to count the zip ties, that would be 4. These are DollarTree zip ties. I use utility scissors. I got mine at Lowe's. Really awesome for cutting your zip ties. I use them on just about everything. So if you wanted to, you can also add lights to this. It is not hard at all. So, and I have 2 more that I'm doing tonight. And they're all garland. Well, they're all the Christmas. This one's made with garland. The other 2 are kind of like this, but they're pre-factory made, so they're a little bit different. So if you were going to put your lights in, you would just put it through. And then you can zip tie it on the outside, right here. And you would just run them through, okay? That's all you would do. Run them all the way through. It's not hard at all. So, I'm just showing you because I'm not actually going to add them. I'm using these on another one. But see, it goes right through it. No problem. Easy to put it through. Easy to tack it behind. It's nice and easy. So I'm going to put these up. So now let me grab my glue gun. So you have an option. You can zip tie these in, or you can glue them in. And I am going to glue them in. But you want to make sure you go through this. Make sure it's not too loose on some sides. Like this side feels too loose to me. The other ones are pretty sturdy. So I'm going to put another zip tie on that side. As you can see, you can't even see them. That's what I love about this. So easy, fun, and cheap to make. Just make sure you don't take your shape away. You don't want it too tight either. Okay? So let's trim her off. There we go. Make sure. I thought I saw another one. Nope. See? Nice and clean on the ends. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And you can hang it here or you can put a bow on it. So now I'm going to take, these were little sprays that I got, and like I said, I took them apart, and we're going to use pieces of the sprays, right? But not the whole thing. I just wanted the pine part because you want to make this look like an actual pine, like a real Christmas tree. So you're just going to take your glue, and you can take your floral tape and put it on the ends of this and then glue it. And then you're just going to shape it. You put it all the way through. So let me find that for you real quick. Okay, right here. So if you wanted to, and a lot of wreath makers, this is what they do. When they're putting sprays in, and it does help it, you can take your little floral tape and just around the very bottom of it, just a little bit. It kind of helps it stick some, and it hides that, and it blends in, because it's the same color. So you're sticking it in, and it's blending in with it, okay? I haven't had too much problems with blending it, so if that's what you want to do and you can't find the ones that look like that, then by all means that's the trick that everybody uses. So you're just going to put these around it and start, and I'm going to pull them apart even more, because where you put some on the outside, you want some inside too. And they bend and stuff. So I would probably get at least 15 and pull them apart. Because remember, you're trying to make this look realistic, so I think I only have 6 of them. Be careful if you're using lights in this. You want to make sure that it's not melting your lights. My grandson will be here tomorrow, so if I do a tutorial, he might be sticking his head in and out of the door to say hello. He likes to help me with crafts. It's not Angel Baby Theo. So, and my Angel Baby, I get him for a little while too. So be careful you don't burn yourself, and shape these too. So the ones I made on my other one that everybody loved, they were a little bit longer than these, and they were sprays that I got from Walmart. These, like I said, I got from DollarTree, so they're not as full. But it's cute. It's cute. It does the job. Now once you decorate it, it's going to fill up too, so. All we're doing is giving it that realistic look. I wish I had a few more. As you see, it's starting to fill up and look like it's a real pine, because it gives it that characteristic. Like I said earlier, I wish I had a few more. So ideally, you're going to want a few more than this to give it that little extra look. Let's see, where can I put this one? Put one over here. But for the price, you can't beat it. So what I used was 6 sprays. I cut them up, put them on. So that was $6. 5. So the frame, the garland, was 3, and then 5. So $5, $6, $7, $8 so far. All right. So now I'm going to take some leftover. What we want to do. So I found these, and these are actually really pretty. They came from the Dollar Tree as well. So we are going to make a bow with Dollar Tree ribbon. And start filling it up. Take some little ones. I think I'm not going to use those. Those are leftover too. Just use a couple little ones. Careful, you don't burn yourself. I keep burning myself. This is really simple, easy to do. And once we put the bow on it, it actually gives it character and it brightens it all up. So it does make a big difference. I'm going to add a couple more. I think I'm going to put a couple little pine cones in it. So these came on some of the sprays too. So I am going to use the small ones. And you can put a couple little flowers if you wanted. And put your bells on it, like that. So what I do have though, is you remember the garland I took off of the tinsel trees? If you wanted to, I probably should have done that before I put the decorations on. But you can wrap it. This is what I meant when you shape it. So you do have to shape your needles once you're done. Alright. The only reason why I'm leaving that blank is because that's where my bow is going to go. I'm going to be using the DollarTree ribbon to make the bow. Now it's starting to... I'm going to take it. This is a simple, easy, easy, easy. I'm using a lot of leftover stuff too. Cute, simple, a project for you and the kids or grandkids. My grandkids love arts and crafts, so this would be something cute for them to do. Okay, so where are we get at the very end here? Turn it over. Just going to take my pipe cleaner again. Not pipe cleaner, sorry, zip tie. That's what I'm thinking. There we go. And you can make this as elegant or as beautiful as you want, and you can add to it. So I'm going to put this up. We are keeping this out. I'm going to move her, and she's beautiful. Look at that. So 3 and 3. So 2 garland and 1 frame. That's 3. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. That's from the tinsel tree. And then there's 5 of them. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then with the ribbon is $15. So we're going to do a bow now. Recipe for the bow that I'm doing today. I miss my husband when he's not in here helping me with stuff. And he pauses everything, so you guys don't have to watch me get ready for everything either. But, okay, so we're using the red from DollarTree and the gold. We're only using 2. You want to take your floral wire to about 28 inches. And this is 26 gauge. And all you're going to do is you are going to tweed it in. It's not hard to do. I bunch it. And you're going to just go around it twice. 1, 2. Right. This is Pro Bow Large Hand from Regina Sellers, and you can buy it on her page or Amazon. So you're just going to go all the way around. You're going to tie this nice and neatly on the top. Okay. Okay. And then this one goes at the bottom, around the nail. Don't make the mistake I do and tighten it too much either. So, okay. Everything's moving on me. So, this is really easy. We're taking 2 ribbons and we're going around each finger one time. The recipe is C, and there's 3 fingers on each side of the center finger. So on each side there should be 3 empty spots on row C. Alright, because there's 7 total right here. So to the side, bottoms up, over, and stand up. To the side, bottoms up, over, to the side. All you're doing is you're going to this, angling it. I kind of scrunch it, twist, and over. Alright? To the side, scrunch, twist, and over. Side, scrunch, twist, and over. I've used this recipe before on my classic wreaths, and they were DollarTree as well. The candy cane, touch of class. So to the side, scrunch, twist, over. Look at there. Now what I do is I always use the extra finger. Whether I'm making a small bow or not, it tends to help, especially when you're cutting the legs. So I'm just going to cut me an extra one. I'm going to slip it through and underneath everything. Pull it over here. So take your ribbon again, as you're going to act like you're going to go over another finger. So sit to the side, scrunch, twist, up. And you can take your thumb and you can hold it in place. And you probably want to get this leveled out too. Okay. Alrighty. So you got to figure out how long you want your legs. As you can see, DollarTree doesn't have much left over. So we are just going to pull it up to where I want it, about right here. Just try to make it even. And twist it. Legs. Yeah, don't have your board moving on you. It's a pain. I should have took it off the cutting board. Off my, cutting board. Even. Now, a lot of people just cut these like that. If there's more, if I'm doing the 3 ribbons, then I tend to do them 3 at a time. Not all of them like I'm doing now. So you're going to fold it, and then you're going to cut upward and upward angle to give them nice pretty legs. And then all you do is you just pull your little wire off, the one from underneath your board. This is a fun and easy and inexpensive way to decorate your house, or send a gift to your family. So look how easy that was. I'm going to move this into the fluff box. So now all you're do is you put it around the nails. So a lot of people ask me, why do you have to have a fluff box? And it's because it keeps your ribbon in place so you can fluff it properly without it moving around. So that's why I'm tightening it. So I always start from here, and it's only 2 ribbons instead of 3, so. So the only difference in this than the DollarTree one I made, when I made it on row B instead of C. So it was a little bit tighter. Your curls were. So loops, curls, bubbles. It's really easy. So now you just shape it. Wanted a little bit bigger bow. Bows make a big deal, especially when the wreath doesn't cost much to make. Always give them a wow factor, and a bow will give them a wow factor. Take it out of here. I'm going to take it here. And look at this. This makes a huge, huge deal. What I'm doing is taking the wire, twisting it together, and what I would recommend to go underneath some of the garland and twist it around nice and tight, because that's the base to hold this, okay? So we're twisting it nice and tight. Look at how beautiful this is. And it only costs $15 to make. Absolutely gorgeous. Everything from the DollarTree. So I'm going to take this little spray I had left over. And like I said, I already added it all up. It's $15 to make. Now you can make them bigger. Like I said, the one I made that everybody keeps asking about, that actually cost a lot more to make because I got different sprays from other places. So I'm going to take this right up at the very top, right here. I'm going to move it around. And there you go. A $15 wreath. All from the DollarTree. Isn't it beautiful? I absolutely love it. So like, share, subscribe, and I do have 2 more wreaths I'm going to be doing. I'm doing Victorian style are my next ones. Okay, so like I said, shape your little bows. This is gorgeous. Shape your little bows, and I'm all done. Not long at all. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Bye!